What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. J Lee 93. I'm doing a toy review of Takara Tomy's version of Beast Hunter's Hunter Optimus Prime. As you can see, he's of course Japanese. It's a Japanese version, but it really isn't much difference than the Hasbro version, except for it's actually more detailed and more actually show accurate. You can see on the box it actually shows a picture of the actual toy here compared to the Hasbro one. It actually shows him in the character from the TV show. This is basically Japanese lettering. I can't read it, but if any of you guys out there are Japanese, and just pause the video and leave a comment below and tell me what this says. It's Hunter Optimus Prime, and there's a ton of things wrong with this picture. One, the windows here, they're not yellow, they're actually blue, which is better. And the missiles, they aren't clear, they're gray. So I'll show you on the actual toy. So I mean, I don't have the packaging around it because I pretty much destroyed it, trying to actually get the toy out of the packaging. The Japanese people are actually really good at packaging a toy tightly. So they basically destroy the packaging, the plastic packaging, around the toy to actually get out. Spin around to the side. You have a picture of Optimus Prime. This one is also terribly wrong too, because it shows him with the two wheels in the back. And only time Optimus actually had two wheels in the back is when he was on a Cybertron, and this is his Earth mode after he got the power from the forge of Solus Prime. Spin around to the back, and yes, it's Japanese. This is a bio. It's also Japanese, so like I said, anybody that's Japanese and can read this, just pause and leave a comment, tell me what it says. And the sword, it's actually a darker colored blue than what it shows on packaging. And somehow on my toy, these guns actually don't fit on the jetpack. Sorry about that. Had to adjust the camera. It actually does not fit here on the back. Yeah, well, what can you do about it right now? I mean, the figure itself, it shows with the wings that you can actually fold these wings, the wingspan back, and then tuck it, but you can't actually push them in like how Optimus does it in the TV show. I mean, that's pretty much it. And here's the vehicle mode. Like I said, it's wrong. On the toy, it actually has his head, actually the chin kind of right here around the area. That's why I said that this is pretty accurate. On the side, another picture. Focusing. The sword, they actually match it. So for the technical data here, yes, it's in Japanese, but it actually has some English for once. Strength of 10, and Prime. Intelligence of 8. Well, you would think he's smarter. He's a Prime. He thinks of all the ideas. Unless Reggie is smarter. Speed of 7. It's understandable. Endurance of 10. Strength of 10. Prime. Courage of 10. This is one courageous guy. Probably a 9. I would expect it to be stronger, but I mean, since he has the flying ability, I guess there really is no need for firepower. You can just fly up and then just shoot him. Well, I mean, this is what really bugs me: skill. I mean, he's a Prime. The Primes have the greatest skill ever. I mean, skill of 8. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, here, I'll show you the toy. Basically, this is it for the packaging. I mean, the instruction manual to transform it is also in Japanese, so but but you just need a picture to follow it. So like I said earlier in the video, that this is a more accurate depiction of Optimus Prime, the Beast Hunters TV show, because one, the windows are actually blue, not actually green like the Hasbro one. And I was saying earlier that this is the chin right here. So, like I said, the side windows, they're actually, I don't know what you see, but it's actually slightly blue. Oh, and the missiles are actually gray. Sorry about that. And what Optimus Prime is, it's he's sort of like an armored, what do you call it? Military truck of some sort. And the detailing on this is it's okay, but it lacks some detailing. What they could have done is just flatten this right here to what I think they could have done is just flatten this a little bit. I mean, unless this, but the color is actually red. It's kind of bad, probably because of the lighting I have here. Just lighting. Nope, nothing different. The missiles are here, and it looks like he has 3 guns, the amount of guns, but he doesn't. This one's actually a sword. So here, I'll attach a sword. It actually pegs in right here. From here, just peg it in right here. Take it. Just get off the side. Sword. It's a Star Saber. It sends out shockwaves if Optimus squeezes the handle or does something. One thing, he never uses this when he has this mode right here. He only uses it when he has a semi-truck mode. Put this weapon off the side. Oh, before I forget, they should really have a holster up here so that actually look like a gun, so it can actually pivot and actually shoot rather than just having it just holding there. I mean, I guess it must cost a lot might just do that. Now for the gun, they do actually fire. So here, God, that was strong. And it actually does one on the other side. That was not as strong. On the missile, it's actually just this part is actually the one that starts to blows you up. And it's just like the flame part from coming out of it. You just attach it, and then like so, and then attach the other one. Do like that. Now these are detachable, and we take them off. We take all the weapons off. The wings came off. It just looks completely bare, basically. So he's just like lacking some stuff. What I don't like about this is the bunch of slots everywhere. I mean, if you could just cover these up and make the toy a lot better. I'm saying the toy, I got this actually in Japanese International Airport, so I got it for like $50-some. So it's basically cheaper if you get it in Japan. This, I think you call it kind of like mech ports. They just stand out there. You just come up, I fold the wings up. You can see right back here. These are his hands. I mean, before he got the flying ability, he also had hands too. I mean, with the wings, I guess it's okay. Now transforming, it's actually really quite simple. All you have to do, come around the back, detach your wings from the arms, up like that, and then push it back, and do the same with the other side. Legs attached. So about that, they're better. So just close this up, around, make sure the smokestack's pointing back, fold them back, And this what it looks like when his wings are folded back when he's not flying. You just lift this up like so, and like I said, here's his arms. You detach the arms from the legs. This leg's open again. Nope. Around like that. Around a little bit. Here's his own. This one's a little more tougher. I don't know why. Do it like that, and come around to the front. Take the front fenders, push it all the way back as far as you can go. Do the same with the other side. And take these detaches from the legs and bring it around to the front grill like so. Do the same with the other one. Detach it, and you can see these two pegs right here. And this one peg goes into the slot right here. Just close it like so. And then what you want to do is just push this down. Let me just adjust the camera. Adjust the camera. And this slot actually goes right here over the rear view mirror. Like that. So, yeah, you can see his face. It's actually quite detailed. Do the same on the other side. It's actually soft plastic sliding into hard one. That kind of makes me a bit worried. Bring this up, rotate it around 180 degrees, and actually someone like slides into place, and so therefore it won't dig anywhere else. Now for the body, for upper torso, you just take this with the head out. Oh, if anybody can tell me how, if anybody has a story and can figure out how to hide the chin part, just feel free to leave a comment below. Alright, now take the head and it'll click. No, sort of. And then take this whole back part, fold it up, that, and adjust it like that. Take this whole the wings part, fold over the what you call the jetpack, and you have the upper body. For the lower body, for the legs, you just straighten out the legs, tough ratchet joints, separate them, come around the bottom. In his feet, you can either do them like take the feet out and then take the heel out from the foot, or you can just do this, push it back, and push it forward. Either way, you just get a heel on, and then you can just straighten him out, and put the arms down, and there you have Optimus Prime. Here, Optimus Prime, he looked kind of bulky, so to say. I mean, I'm guessing this whole chest part is supposed to actually mean big muscles, but it makes him a lot heavier, because when he walks, he makes that big thudding sound when he walks. I don't know if you pay attention to those, but he's a lot bigger, more heavy duty, and do a lot more damage. Now for the weapons, they do attach, but a sword just attaches. You just pack it into the back of the jetpack. Sorry about that, sisters. Here, the sword, you just pack it in here, and it just sits right back here. Sword, basically just has a holster back here. So I think just showing this and actually have some to hide it or something. Like, just stick this up a little bit higher and it'll do. Now for the weapons, the actual guns, I didn't explain earlier in the vehicle, I'm sorry about that, but the guns, actually, if you look closely, it's not really quite detailed, but it is kind of has a high firing power. What you have to do is, what I'm doing right now, you can, so it looks like a crossbow, and but I mean, I like to keep them closed because it kind of looks better. And you can actually peg it in. There's hands right here. Mine was a bit tough. I just got it like earlier in the summer. So I mean, I haven't really been doing much with this. You can peg it in with the other hand, and you can have dual pistols. I'm not gonna fire these. I might damage the camera. Or you can have this peg. You can have it. You can also peg both in the same hand, like what I'm doing right now. Okay, and that leaves the other hand available for the Star Saber. Star Saber. You just peg it in. Well, I like to keep the peg facing inward, like that. So at least I'm able to stab and send out shockwaves of danger, or I don't know what shockwave it is. For the wings, oh, they actually are tucked back. There, if you want to bring it, just rotate, put the smokestacks up, move this out, and point size up, bring this down, and you can kind of adjust them however you want, but it's adjusted like this on the package. Do the same with the other side. We did that. And so you just bring it down as far as you want, like that, and now he could fly it. I mean, I suppose Beast Hunters also does this, the Hasbro version. But this toy doesn't have many of the actual vehicle part actually hang off the back, or whatever. But except for this, I mean, I guess this part is right here is a jetpack. I mean, and it's okay. I mean, well, what can you do? Detach weapons. The articulation isn't really that bad though. But I'm gonna show something first. I mean, if you take a look at him entirely, so if you take a look here, you see his legs are extremely long, and the legs are actually longer than his upper body. I mean, let me zoom in. Zoom in a little bit. You see his head there. It's actually extremely detailed. And, I mean, the good thing about this, he doesn't actually have the face cut compared to actual from the movie series. I mean, actually, the head does actually kind of look like it. And what I like about this guy, he actually has two of those coloring panels right back here. One right here, and one all the way down here. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually like right here though. Right back here. So it makes his head up. It's actually light up better. Huh. Let's see if I can show you it. Alright, zoom out. The head actually does rotate side to side. Doesn't really go up and down, unfortunately. Zoom out. And these shoulders, they go around. They don't go all the way because it's kind of stop at the wings. And go because, well, it's really tough. It really has a ratchet joint and it clicks. I mean, you can position these up. I mean, it's personal preference. So, but it makes them look more Cybertronian, kind of. But I like to keep them down. So articulation, the arms do rotate it completely around. The elbow bends there, and the detailing on this arm, and not so much, but it actually does look kind of more accurate to a TV show. The hands, they actually really stiff. I don't want to move because I'm kind of scared about them deteriorating, rubbing against the wrist part here. There really is no really is no hip rotation because of the chainsaw actually kind of hooks right there, and then the jetpack actually prevents it from turning. I mean, so the detailing actually has the grill from grill part, but more a little more compressed. The legs do go back and forth, in and out. If you could see this part, but the hip, it actually kind of looks like he has a utility belt. Say, detailing on the leg isn't really quite that bad, though. I mean, I think it was better. Right here, detailing right back here. There's like 4 wheels. I didn't think Optimus has that many wheels. So, back to articulation, the knee also has ratchet joints, so you can actually hook it there, which is kind of nice. And the knee actually does rotates at the knee, and the feet unfortunately do not actually. Well, they kind of bend like this. I mean, but it looks weird. Oh, I mean that. And thanks for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or whatever, or where to get this, just leave one in the comment box, and please subscribe to my channel and click the like button down below. This is Mr. J-Lee 93.